When it comes to building as much muscle as humanly possible, as efficiently as humanly possible, there are a set of pillars that must be followed. Today, I'll be going through one of these pillars, which is called the 80-20 rule. With this new perspective, you'll be able to see through any BS any other influencer tells you that's just trying to grab your attention.
Did you try GLP Max from Coach Greg? Did you try the recipes from my cookbook?
Like and subscribe for more content like this. Firstly, what actually is the 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule is the concept that 80% of the work you do only results in 20% of the results, and 20% of the work you do results in 80% of the results. What this means in terms of building muscle is there are only a couple of habits that actually do the majority of the work, but then most of the habits people talk about only result in a little bit of the results we're looking for. This means that if we want the most efficient path, we need to hyper-focus on the 20% of work that results in 80% of the muscle gain and eliminate the rest of the 8% from our minds until we've fully optimized the 20%. So let's actually look at what the 20% of actual effective habits are and what the 80% of fluff is. The 20% of work that gives you 80% of the results is going to be training and diet. The 80% of work that results in 20% of the results is going to be sleep, water, supplements, presence, tracking workouts, tracking calories, rest days, and stress. If you only worry about training hard and eating a lot, then you're going to make infinitely more progress than the guy that doesn't train at all and eats an American diet, but he follows everything else. As I said before, the other habits should only be taken seriously when you've actually fully optimized your training and your diet. This isn't something that can be done within weeks or months. This is something that takes many years to fully master. What's even interesting is, even if you do get to the point where you fully optimize this thing, then you're probably not going to be able to maintain it forever. When a bodybuilder is preparing for a competition, he'll be fully dialed into his training as hard as he can, hitting every single muscle group. He'll be eating the perfect diet. He won't have any cheat meals. After the competition, he's on his off season. He slows down a little bit. He starts eating junk food. He starts relaxing, taking more rest days. Even the professionals, the top of the top, Ronnie Coleman, Arnold, anyone you can think of, they can't even maintain it forever. So the truly optimal training and diet is not even something you could maintain. But once we get to like 80-85% optimal year out, then it does make sense to start looking into the less effective habits. Of course, sleep is extremely important, and supplementation can improve your gains, and all the other things I mentioned do have a benefit. But it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things if you're not doing the first two habits to the best of your abilities. If you take one thing from this video, please don't be one of those guys that takes more supplements than Mike Israel, but he trains like once a week for 25 minutes. That's how you stay skinny forever.